Hey guys, what's up? It's Kevin Crawford coming at you this time from Columbia City, I believe it is, Indiana. I'm back doing a little bit of regional work, not by choice. I'd much rather be doing my line haul stuff, but take it where you can get it. You know, money's money. This morning I drove all the way from Hebron, Ohio. I was parked there. I didn't run out of fuel. I was running bingo on fuel, just about out. So I parked there at the TA out there and tried getting some fuel, but couldn't get a hold of my dispatch to open up a fuel spot. So we ended up working some magic. I ended up getting some fuel at a Pilot, and then getting a little bit of fuel at a Pilot, and then making my way up to London, Ohio, so I could top off the truck. And I came up here to Plymouth to swap out trailers. Right now I'm downloading at I believe the place is called Excel. It's part of a craft food place. I don't know exactly what we're unloading. As I said, I grabbed the trailer about an hour ago, and in a couple hours the guy's gonna come down. I guess he's coming out here to pick the trailer up tomorrow morning, and he's gonna give me my empty trailer back while I get my trailer filled here. But it's weird doing regional work. I like being able to wake up and just go. A lot of you guys have probably already heard me say this, but being able to wake up and just go with line haul, and you always know exactly where you're running. It's kind of nice. Where I'm still way new to this regional stuff, I don't know where locations are. So like when I found this location, I actually drove right by the driveway and had to make a loop around the block. Well, 4-mile loop, because I didn't realize that this was the building. Because I was looking for craft signs, I wasn't looking for Excel. But it's worth it in the long run if you're gonna do trucking, to be able to do this LTL, this loading dock to terminal, the terminal to loading dock. It's worth being able to do, so that way you have an understanding and a grip on the paperwork, and you also have an understanding on docking and all that other stuff. A lot of people that are in my boat that just go terminal to terminal, we don't dock that often, and trust me, it's been a learning experience for me, because some of these docks are kind of at weird angles and some of them are weird locations. But I definitely recommend it. Just say if you're doing regional, make sure you're on time. Make sure that you plan plenty of time ahead of schedule for any problems that might happen. Originally, as of this morning when I woke up, I thought I was just coming up here to sit and wait until tomorrow morning with my empty trailer. They threw a wrench in my plans, and they turned around and they're like, "Hey, you need to go pick up this dude's trailer." So if I would have planned a little bit ahead of time, which I tried doing last night, but with my issues of getting fuel and all that, it kind of led me into the problem. If I would have been able to have a little bit better of a plan, I would have been perfectly on time. I would have been ahead of schedule and all that. But stuff happens. It's bound to happen. You never know. I definitely recommend, if you can plan ahead, the furthest you can plan ahead, try to plan that far. It'll help you out in the long run, especially if you're doing like fuel stops and stuff like that. When you're running to customers, you don't want to be late. You don't want to be, on time. You want to be a little bit early, so that way you can get your stuff done, get it over with. The faster you're in and out, the better for you and them. So I definitely recommend plan, and try to plan so you're ahead of schedule whenever you can be. It'll also help you out when you get back to your terminal. You can turn around. You might be able to get another load right away. That's the same with line haul. If you can turn around and plan so you're ahead of schedule all the time, hey, yeah, some days you might be sitting there, but there's other days where you can be like, hey, do you have anything heading out, right away? Oh yeah, we have these trailers. And a lot of the times it does work like that. You just gotta know the right people, or know who to talk to in order to get some of that stuff. So a lot of times it's your dispatch managers, your dispatchers, and stuff like that. But outside of that, not much has changed. Not much is different. Still, driving as much as I can. Today I only did 338 miles. By the end of my schedule, I think I'm only going to probably have about 350 miles. It just depends on where I actually plan on shutting down. I don't think I'll be able to shut down up where the other guy is with my trailer. So I think I might be shutting down right down here, or right down the road here, which is actually probably 2 or 3 miles. So I might only get 340 miles today. But, it is what it is. Short day, short run. It was just a lot of stress between, going and getting fuel, having to go to like 3 different places to try to get fuel, and then taking back roads. That's something I can actually tell you about too. All right, if you're ever traveling through, I don't know if it was Ohio or Indiana, I forget which side of the line I was on. 117, don't travel it. Try to stick to the highway if you can. 117 goes through the middle of this town, and you literally have to go. You make a right turn onto this small 2-lane road, and then you make a left turn onto this small 2-lane road, and it's just a bunch of turns to stay onto 117. Why it does that, I have no idea. If I would have known exactly where it was leading me to, I would have gone straight and then taken a right and been, on the road. But if you can avoid it, try to stay off the 2 lanes. First of all, for traffic's sake. I mean, if you have cars coming at you head on, it's more dangerous. Granted, yeah, I know there are times that you can't really avoid that, but the more that you can stay on the actual highway, 60, 65 miles an hour. If you're FFE lease, you can do 70 miles an hour, or hell, if you're owner op, whatever your heart's content. I definitely recommend trying to stay on the highway. First of all, for the speed. Second of all, for the safety. And thirdly, that you definitely keep moving. You keep everything flowing, staying more on the highway. You don't have stoplights. You don't have cars coming in and out constantly. You have exits instead of these side roads you have to watch out for, which I'd rather watch out for an exit than a side road, because cars come flowing with you, not straight into you. But so that's my little rant for today. I want to thank Puppy Paradise for giving me the like, and I think he gave me a subscribe too, if I remember right. I'm definitely gonna be checking out your channel. Just if y'all give me a like or whatever, I'll try to keep up with you guys and try to watch your videos if you have them. There's plenty of people that I do that do actually watch the channels. Big ones for me are like Claw Kicker and Carson Claws and stuff like that. They deal with a lot of arcade games. Stuff that I do to blow off steam while I'm sitting at truck stops. Pinball, arcade games, claw machines, stuff like that. You gotta have an event. And it's a lot better to do that than turn around and go do drugs or, do alcohol, whatever. I'd much rather, blow $5-10 a week on, say a pinball machine, which I love playing pinball, if anybody, knows. If you talk to Levi could tell you, which is my last point I'm going to bring up on this video. Levi's gone to another company. I believe he's gone with Night Transportation. He's going to be doing some videos coming up pretty soon. As soon as he starts his videos and starts putting them up online, I will put a link into one of my videos so you can get his page, and we at some point might do combined videos so that way we can compare the two companies and how they work. But if you can tell, it's very windy out here, truck's shaking. But that's about it. So if you like the video, give it a like. Dislike, y'all know what to do. If you want to see more, just subscribe. I try to come up with stuff every day. It doesn't always happen that way, but I'm definitely trying to keep up. Every day or every 2 days or something like that. Outside of that, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day and drive safe. Remember, keep the rubber to the ground.